Hello everyone, let's start with chapter number 1, that is chemical reactions and equations. So in this we are going to discuss about question number 1, 2 and 3 from page number 6. Let's start with it. So it says, first one says, why should a magnesium ribbon be cleaned before burning in air? तो magnesium ribbon को क्यों साफ किया जाता है before burning in air? तो इसलिए किया जाता है क्योंकि मैग्नीशियम कैसा मेटल है, हमारा बहुत ज्यादा रिएक्टिव मेटल है. तो बहुत ज्यादा रिएक्टिव है, अगर आप उसको एयर में रखोगे या उसकी प्रेजेंस में रखोगे इट माइट फॉर्म मैग्नीशियम ऑक्साइड. तो हमारा काम क्या है कि हमें मैग्नीशियम ऑक्साइड रिमूव करना है फ्रॉम मैग्नीशियम रिबन सो दैट वी कैन बर्न मैग्नीशियम रिबन इन द प्रेजेंस ऑफ एयर. सो दैट्स द फिनोमेना फॉर क्वेश्चन नंबर 1. लेट्स स्टार्ट विद क्वेश्चन नंबर 2. So in question number 2, we need to write the balanced chemical equation and give reasons for the following reactions. In the first case, we are given with hydrogen. So I will write hydrogen as element, that is H2, chlorine is Cl2. Then we get hydrogen chloride. So hydrogen chloride is nothing but hydrochloric acid, that is HCl. So it can be written as HCl here. So now you can see it is not balanced equation. On the left hand side you have H as 2, Cl 2 atoms. In the right hand side you can see that we have one H and one Cl. So therefore what we need to do is we need to multiply the compound with 2 so that we can balance the equation here. Now the second one is barium chloride plus aluminium sulphate. So for barium chloride it is BaCl2 and for aluminium sulphate it is aluminium, that is Al2. Sulphate can be written as SO43. Then we get barium sulphate. Barium sulphate is BaSO4 plus we get aluminium chloride. So it is aluminium chloride here. It is AlCl3. Now you need to balance this equation. For that you can see that we have Cl as 2 on the left hand side and we have Cl as 3. Therefore we need to balance Cl, we need to balance Al, we need to balance BaSO4 as well. So we need to balance all the terms. So what we will do is we will make a table out of it. So let's write all the elements first, that is BaCl, aluminium, then we have sulfur, then we have oxygen. So on the left hand side we have Ba as 1 atom only, Cl as 2 atoms, aluminium as 2 atoms, S as 3, now O as 12. Now on the right hand side we have Ba as 1, Cl as 3, Al as 1, then we have sulfur as 1 again and oxygen as 4. So now we need to choose one compound that has maximum number of atoms in it. So that must be oxygen. Here you can see that oxygen is 12 and 4. So we can choose the element, or sorry, not the element but a compound, that is BaSO4. So I will start from here. So I will first balance oxygen out of this. So for oxygen what you need to do is you need to multiply the left hand side, no, not left hand side, it will be right hand side. You have to multiply on right hand side with 3, with S as well, with O as well, and this will be 3 here. Now you can see that there is a change in Ba. Now Ba in this case is 3, not 1 on right hand side. So therefore you need to make the change in left hand side. So it will be 3 here as well. So you need to put 3 here. So now it is somewhat balanced, but in this case you can see that we have now Cl as 6. Why? Because 3 into 2 is 6. Now on the left hand side we have chlorine as 6. So therefore we need to make chlorine as 6 again. So for that what I will do is I will multiply the term with 2 And similarly for aluminium, it will be 2 here. So now my equation is balanced. Let's start with the third one. Third one is sodium plus water, that is H2O, gives us sodium hydroxide plus water. It won't be water here, it will be hydrogen gas here. Now you have to balance this equation. So here you can see Na is balanced, H is 3 on the right hand side, and on left hand side you have H as 2. Again we will make a table out of it. Na is 1 on the left hand side, Na is 1 on the right hand side, then we have O as 1 here and 1 here. So now you have to make a change in H. You can see that they are unbalanced. So therefore you need to make a change in H. So H is 2 and H is 3 here. So first of all we will balance this. For that what I will do is, I will take the element which has maximum number of atoms in it. So I can start with H2O. So H2O, for H2O what I will do is, I will multiply it with 2. Now you can see that there is a change in H and O as well. So I will make a change on left hand side. So H is 4 now, O is 2 now. So now we need to balance 2 here, that is O here. So I will multiply 2 on the right hand side. So it is now 2NaOH. So now in this case you can see that it is still not balanced. What you need to do is, now in the right hand side you can see we have now 4H. So that means H is balanced. H is now balanced. What you can see is, now we have Na as 2 on the right hand side. Na is 2. So therefore we need to multiply on the left hand side. So I will multiply 2 with Na to make this equation balanced. Now moving on to question number 3. Again what we need to do is, we need to write the balanced chemical equation with state symbols. So in the first one we have solution of barium chloride. So first of all I will write barium chloride. Barium chloride is BaCl2 and it is in aqueous state always. Then we have sodium sulphate, that is NaSO4. Then again it is aqueous. When they react together they form BaSO4 and it is NaCl. So in this case again we need to balance the chemical equation. This one is quite simpler. As you can see, we have Cl as 2 here, we have Na as 2 here, and Ba is balanced, SO4 is balanced already. BaSO4 is balanced. So that means there won't be any change here. So there is a change in the last one, that is sodium chloride, and it will be actually times with 2. सिर्फ आपको क्या करना है, 2 से मल्टीप्लाई करना है, so that we get sodium as 2 on right hand side and Cl as 2 on right hand side. Now the second is sodium hydroxide. It is NaOH. NaOH is aqueous, reacts with hydrochloric acid. HCl is again aqueous. Then to produce sodium chloride solution, it is again aqueous. Then we get H2O. H2O is again liquid. So this is your answer for first 3 questions from page number 6. So thank you for watching this video. Please like, share and subscribe to my channel.